Hello, welcome to my channel, Small Optics. My name is Jason. It's Halloween, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a fun video here. And what I've done is I've put together some of my favourite celestial scares, if you like. Because up in this big dark universe we've got, there is a few spooky looking things hidden around the dark corners. So without further ado, here's my Halloween special top 10 celestial scares. Okay, let's start off with number 10, the Phantom Streak, which sounds a little bit like a rude superhero, but no, this is the Phantom Streak. Now, this one's located in Aquila, the Eagle, roughly 2,000 light years away, and it's actually a planetary nebula. Now, the word planetary nebula is a really bad name, actually, for this type of nebula, because it's nothing to do with planets, and it's not really a true nebula. And that applies to all planetary nebulas. What a planetary nebula is, it's actually a dying star, and as the star dies, it expels all this shell of gas, expanding gas, into outer space, which forms the nebula, and that's what a planetary nebula is basically. Coming in at number 9, the Ghost of the Moon, yet another planetary nebula located again in Aquila, the Eagle. Number 8, the Black Widow Nebula. Now this one really does look like a spider, but in actual fact it's just a cloud of dust and stars about 10,000 light years away. Ghost Head Nebula is coming in at number 7. Now, as you can see, this is got a pretty ghostly, spooky face going on there. But this one is, this nebula is a star forming region. So the stars being born all the time in this area, in this nebula, should I say. A little bit like M42, the Orion Nebula, a stellar nursery, if you like. Perseus clusters. Now, the Perseus clusters are actually a little cluster of galaxies, but it's not until you actually observe them in X-ray that they bring out their true Halloween terrors. And in X-ray, they look like this: a screaming skull from hell, as I like to call it. Now, number 6 is probably one of my favorites. So this really does look like what it's supposed to be. This one is the Skull Nebula, also known as the Rosette Nebula. But I think the Skull Nebula is more appropriate because it really does look like a skull. I mean, you can see the eye sockets, the nose, the jawline. It's a really bizarre nebula, this one. Located roughly about 1,600 light years away. Coming in at number 4, the Ghost Nebula. Now this one really does look like a cartoon ghost, like something out of Scooby-Doo or something. You can just imagine it going, ooh. But yeah, I love this one. This one's a reflection nebula, slightly different. A reflection nebula is interstellar dust cloud that reflects light from nearby star or stars. Number 3, the Witch Head Nebula. Now, this one, I mean, it really does resemble a witch's face. You can see the pointy nose, the pointy chin. It's a great nebula, this one. But the problem is, this one's an extremely faint reflection nebula. And it's believed to be an ancient supernova remnant, a gas cloud illuminated by the nearby supergiant star Rigel in Orion the Hunter, and is roughly about 900 light years from Earth. Coming in at number 2, the Galactic Ghoul. Now this one really does look like some kind of ghoulish face looking back at you. Now this is quite a recent discovery, actually, discovered by Hubble, and it's not a ghoul, of course. What it actually is two galaxies on a head-on collision. Now this is something that's going to happen to us. Andromeda Galaxy is on its way towards Earth, or towards our solar system anyway, and we will be a head-on collision with the Andromeda and our Milky Way galaxy. But don't worry guys, it's not going to happen for about another 4.5 billion years. And finally, number one. I had to have this as number one, saying this is an Halloween themed video, and that is the Jack-o'-lantern Nebula. Again, another quite recent discovery, this one, discovered by the now retired Spitzer Space Telescope. And as you can see, it really does look like a carved out pumpkin in the sky. So there you go, folks, my top 10 celestial scares. Please bear in mind, you won't be able to see these with standard telescopes and binoculars. They are space telescopes, a lot of these have been taken with. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun making this video. I've enjoyed making this video. And if you enjoyed it, maybe give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You never know, that next video might be just the one you've been looking for. In the meantime, guys, have a great Halloween, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.